The ingenuity and craftsmanship of the Mittelstand is staring you right in the face. Everywhere you look, milky glass eyeballs, a kaleidoscope of colours and sizes.
Here's a nice one, green and blue, brown.
Since the 1860s, the Müller-Uri family have been moulding and sculpting prosthetic eyes.
It has to cool off slowly.
Jan has made around 30,000 glass eyes, and like his forefathers, he's keeping the tradition alive.
It's a lot of German companies like ours that are still working after 5 generations. And I think that the German thinking is work and build a house. That's so common in Germany. So that's what's driving Germany.
Small and medium-sized companies like Müller-Sohn account for 60% of the workforce and half of Germany's GDP. There's more to this family-run business than meets the eye. It's an 8-stage process that hasn't changed in some 150 years. Specialized glass is carefully blown into shape. Then we begin the process of delicately painting the eye. The glass is then reheated to bring out the color and the depth. It is then shaped to fit the individual eye socket. The whole process takes an hour and a half. It's an intimate and emotional process. The ocularist creates the eye in front of the patient.
We have about an hour to talk. We can talk to each other while I'm producing the eye. And it's very interesting to listen to people.
It's this customer service that has patients knocking at their door. Last year, the company produced 8,000 glass eyes to patients in 8 countries in Europe. Each one costs €450 compared to €1,500 for an acrylic one.
The glass eyes are more shiny, more living, because the acrylic eyes, they look rough on the surface when they are worn. So in the glass eye, they can be rough as sandpaper, but they still have a glance, so it looks fantastic.
Despite the more practical and less expensive alternative, Jan knows this is a profession under siege.
In the 50s, a lot of people lost their eye because of bad circumstances at the work. They got metal in the eyes and such things, and that never happens today. It will be less people who need a glass eye or an artificial eye, because the injuries are so few today, so it's almost only diseases. Injuries, car accidents are going away, or the car accidents are still, but today we have an airbag and we have the belt in the car. You can't use a machine today without glasses and doors and everything, so it's much better today.
Still, he's not giving up on this family business, with 4 new apprentices learning the craft. Benjamin Flettner is now a fully trained ocularist. He started 10 years ago when he was just 16 years of age.
The most good thing is that we're traveling around whole Europe, so you see very different kind of countries, kind of people. This very interesting part. And the work, of course. I mean, the work is very special.
Despite the decline in sales, Jan and his team say they will continue to work their nimble fingers. For them, it's as much about artisanship as it is about service.
It's lovely to see the happiness of the people when they get their new eye and see, oh, I look normal again. And that's so fantastic.
This is the simplicity and effectiveness of the Mittelstand, passing on your craft and keeping your eyes focused on the future.